Slingshot around the moon. Gotta get our way around the moon. Find our way to the monolith. Engage docking procedure. Landing gear. Landing gear. Brake. 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 Not bad. Not bad. Brakes. Brakes. That's my one dream in life. If I ever to become a parent, teach my kid how to drive, and then slowly but surely, passively aggressively, just go brakes, brakes, brakes. Behold, flying jellyfish. Oh shoot. OBS is having issues with the digital camera. Oh. Well, that explains it because it was off. Fixed it. Found the problem, ma'am. There's no gas in it. That's what we in the business call a professional whoopsie-daisy. That's what we in the business call an oomph of the major degree. You are gorgeous to look at. I love that. An animal that's made entirely out of leaves. Alright, time to go to the actual thing that we came here for. You can get lost so easily in this game. Maybe this is a good game for ADHD people. It's like Dark Souls for your attention. You know, just try to do one thing. Try to stick to doing one thing in this game, and good luck. Ty, morning. How are you? Yep, 10:21 a.m., right? Remove helmet and script. Suddenly metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can this be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. It's a hallucination. I'm gonna wait. The hallucination fades. Nailed it. I've passed some sort of test. What materializes. Hell yeah. Yeah, a tiny spider, and especially a tiny spider in your spacesuit. Believe it or not, there's a movie that captures that exact feeling, and it is terrifying. Yeah, no thank you. Starfield is great. I genuinely think Starfield gets so much hate for no reason. I think it's a Bethesda game in space with low gravity, and there's space things to do, and I don't see anything wrong in it. The only thing I really do see wrong is the $70 price tag. It is not a $70 game. It's fun, but I genuinely just, don't think that it's... It does need more variety, I think. I know they added an expansion recently. Does caffeine just have zero effect on me now? I'm on my second cup and I'm still yawning. We're done here, right? Monolith? Nope. That's right. We need... first things that I figure is good to do is increase your capacity. You never want to run out of too much. You never want to run out of space. You'll always be collecting things. But yeah, I'm good, Ty. Just another morning, and yeah, just work. You know, the usual, being an adult. Or what I think I'm being an adult. This is what I figure comedy is, you know, saying that I'm a 33-year-old man who has a full-time job while wearing a pink wolf hat. That's comedy. Excuse me. Do I not have... Pulse engine. There we go. It's like stopping on its own for some reason. Very bizarre. Yeah, and I have Starfield. I haven't beaten it. I really ought to do that. As much as I like, and here's the thing, I haven't even beaten Skyrim. Like, I think the only Bethesda game that I've truly beaten is Fallout New 4 and Fallout New Vegas. I think those are the two Bethesda games that I've actually cleared, and that's just because, like, I preferred the world of Fallout to the world of Elder Scrolls. Yeah, Starfield, I don't know. I think Starfield would be worth checking out. Especially because, like, it technically can be beaten, so if I were to play it on stream, you know, and go through it, eventually it would be completed. This is a game that I really just put on to tune out. I really, No Man's Sky, like, the content is really whatever the player does. So that's why I just try not to be as boring as possible. I know not everyone can do casual streaming. Feels like a relic of the old world. Creatures. What's up, Army? Hello, are you a player? Man, this is new. Physicist entity, hi. Oh, and this is an AI too. Here I was thinking this was a player, but I love that they just casually are like, hey, here's a random guy that's just gonna land on you, and he sells black market stuff too. It's always nice. Some of the stuff I feel like I can refine, and I'll get better materials out of it. Huh. That's funny. Alright, back to farming rocks, because I, for some reason, cannot keep a steady amount of ferrite dust for the life of me. Can never have too much rock dust, you know? oxygen plants. That'd be nice. There's that O2. I'm gonna have to stock up on the O2 at some point. This is how you make it in the big leagues, right? This is the way. Y'all need to chill. You get to fly, I can't. Count your blessings. Goes behind me, mouthing off. Could you be any slower? You had your blinker on for the last 5 blocks. Shows how thrilled I am to get this next Exo upgrade. Just take off. I honestly like how the slot upgrades have changed as well. There's no more cargo slot. They give you one slot, stack as much as you can into that slot, and that's your limit. Considering all the things that you can collect, all the things that you really need to function in a normal game. I can see why creative is appealing in that regard. Some people just want to get right to I want to build a cool spaceship and fly around in it without the endless farming that you need to get there. I don't know, I think that's how I'm limiting myself, is taking it step by step instead of going in and taking it all in at once. I get more overwhelmed that way. Hell, I get overwhelmed enough on normal. The fact that even just the base game feels so much more in-depth. Like, No Man's Sky really has one of the greatest redemption stories to ever come out. I genuinely appreciate everything that this game has offered and upgraded, just improved, changed. I actually don't know. This is the same one, I think. This is the one from last time. I never left this system. I don't know if there's any purpose of going back into another one, just for the sake of curiosity. What's up, Jelly Bubble? I'm back. Yeah, this is the same one. The objective is saying locate one in the galaxy map. That's fine. There's nothing in there. Let's go to the Altair system. Like Assassin's Creed. Let's see what Altair has to offer. It's my 10th warp, too. Oh. Great distress. Their broadcast contains a set of coordinates. Well, how could I say no? Oh! And here we are. I think it's the village. How appropriate. But I have to go to it in order to establish the village as well. So I'm thinking, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's make Altair proud. Because this will be a fast travel point as well. Meshi's Crossing. Come in peace. And like this is variety too. This isn't like your regular POI on a planet. This is like another layer of the game within this city. Sir, you seem to be stuck in a wall too. You need help there?
The Sentinels have arrived.
The thinking machines have arrived. You okay, buddy? Like, I'm really, really concerned for his safety. Like, the way that he just, the way that he turns around. Yeah, he turns around every so often, just like I'm doing a thing here. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this. I need more coffee. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. How do streamers do it? How do they sit in a chair and do this for 3 to 4 hours at a time? I mean, I don't know, 8 hours? Perhaps I could assist the settlers. The overseer position appears to be newly vacant. Newly, I wonder why. Alright. Let's get our settlement. %6 happiness. We're doing alright. Retire. Oh, you can retire. See you guys. It was a nice haul. Had a good run. Okay. I guess we have our settlement now. That's nice. We'll work on it later. Kind of want to move on from it, but we have it now. Just need to bring some silicate powder next time we're back. We'll go to the space station now. Are you having a time, Ty? I hope you're doing alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope everyone's doing alright. It's a slow day. I kind of like when streams aren't busy. Fast-moving chat, I could never keep up. Talking about the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew you were. I'm just following up with... Are you having a time? Quiet day, monitoring email, and nursing coffee. Or nursing emails and monitoring coffee. That looks cool. The multi-tools always look nice. Once we can customize our multi-tool, oh, game over. That's like the one thing I feel like is missing. Like, okay, cool, we can build Lego ships. How about Lego multi-tools now? I wanna turn Han Solo's blaster into a multi-tool. You get what I'm saying? Oh, the Exocraft were great too. I loved having a Titanfall option. shoot. It was actually weaker. Anywho. Yeah, we're still in C class. We'll get to S tier. We'll get some Xeno fun here too. Alright. Next thing on the agenda. Missions. Do I have missions to turn in? Do I need to kill any more creatures? Collect uranium. I can do that. Take a photo on a desert world. I was just on a desert world. How about that? At least I think it was a desert planet.
Streaming? Yeah, why? Yeah, it's going fine. Why?
Oh, cool. Oh, the photo is in... Can take you to another place, huh? For some reason, I always thought those missions let you pick. As long as you knew that you were on that type of planet, you could take your picture and complete the objective. In here too. moon. Giant bugs. Giant green bugs. What's up, guys? Don't mind me. Ooh, giant horny bug. That's right, you can get some good. Dang it. How do you find them though? Because, like. Yeah, there's usually like something that sticks out during storms. Dang it. Oh, I need a hazmat gum. Hey. Slap one on though. Tito. What's new with you? How you doing? It's Thursday. Happy weekend eve. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good morning. You get to leave work early today. You get to game your life out. That's good. Hey, I don't work to live. Don't live to work. Like, work is part of life. That is a reality that we got to accept. But it doesn't have to be a bad one. It doesn't have to be a miserable one. That was our last start chart. Turning mission time. I'm happy for you. It's a normal work week, but it's been a good work week. Nothing's tested me too much, thankfully, and yeah. Rose, I really appreciate that. That is very kind of you. A single rose is such a nice gesture. It would mean a lot to some people. Happy Thursday. Happy time zone. Time is a construct, let's be real. Did you get the Pokemon update already? Yes, I see the update. I haven't done anything with it though. I don't know if there's a mission that starts it or if you can just get creatures from planets and use them in fights. I haven't looked much into it. Killing creatures too. Yeah, that's cool. I honestly, I'm like blown away. What? Creatures. So yeah, I have to get creatures from the planets, I reckon. Literally just walk up to a random creature and capture it. You make them your own for creature culling. You look for abandoned buildings. Oh, nice. The eggs instead, and you get more profit. Oh, cool. That's a fun way to do it. The mission because the swarms also count as creatures. Very nice. Let's see if I have a uranium planet in this system. Yeah. Very noble. There's uranium. Gotta preserve the innocent creatures that did nothing to nobody. if I'm not mistaken, you accumulate all this stuff in either, like, the rusted junk becomes ferrite dust, or the goop can be refined into mold, which gets refined into nanites? Because, like, yeah, yeah, that was something that I remember discovering and enjoyed. Like, whoa, this random waste stuff that you could just delete. Like, that was the thing. That was the thing I would do when back in the day was, yeah, exactly, refine them. Everything is useful. Exactly. That's why I say this game's just like Minecraft. No Man's Sky rewards you for experimentation of being like, what if I didn't just zap all the unidentified plants with my laser? What if I actually scanned all of them? And then that way they give me money and then also an extra mineral if they have it. Yeah, No Man's Sky just, yeah, really helps. It's a good brain game, I think. Because it can be easily get lost to. The turnoff of No Man's Sky, I think, is yeah, well, it's cartoony. It also, like, there's a sandbox that's a little overwhelming for some people, and they don't know where to begin. They don't know where to start. And they can get lost in it. So I think that's why this game is good for them, because it's like it exercises your brain. Minecraft can be a bit too much. I think that's, for me especially, like, I think this gives me what I wish Minecraft could give me, because Minecraft really leaves it up to the player, you know, everything in the game of, like, what if I drop this here? What if I put these two things together? Like, it's very physically, you know, combining things in order to craft. No Man's Sky is like a sandbox of menus. And it's, like, useful. They've refined it to make the menus of No Man's Sky more useful. Industrial waste. What do you do? Can't destroy you. Can't interact with you. Can I bury you? Go off, Queen. Gravity doesn't hold you back. Pugnium can transmute. Mordite and Pugnium equals gold, huh? Did not know that one. I was actually thinking about that one. Of like, yeah, I wonder what other loose materials. Because, yeah, I think Mordite and Pugnium I've only ever sold. I've never crafted with them. Starting to go a little too long with this weak mining. I think I need to start speeding that up a bit. Ooh, tanky one. You get lost in the sauce, and then you forget the thing that you were hunting for. Uranium? Where are you? Thought it was this direction too. I was heading up this hill. Like, that's silver though. Which one? Don't tell me I walked past it. I did. I turned around. Dang it. See, again, this game, you can get so lost in just wandering around. I try to stay focused. Believe me, my brain... Look. If it frustrates you, I'm sorry. It frustrates me too. I appreciate that. Hope everyone's doing okay today. Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. I'm gonna breathe. Breathe with me. ADHD venturers, and I for one support them. Yeah, exactly. That's... Oh man. So I think that's one of the questions I realized I was unintentionally I'm trying to ask with my book is what would people with ADHD do in the apocalypse? Which ones would actually just wander into an area full of radiation and shorten their life by 20 years? Or which are the ones that would actually like stay organized and, you know, just try to have a system? You know, who would actually try to take charge? Who would try to be the leader? You know, like who lets their animal instincts take over? This is the kind of stuff I think about while I'm at work, you know? Zombies are a thing, and I'd be killed while watering my plants. Yeah, exactly. And I'm thinking, like, imagine a zombie, right? You know, you got your traditional zombie, right? It walks around. It's a walking corpse, a living corpse. But what if we had stuff like that in real life? But it's not a zombie, you know? Like they're people. They've gone so hollow in their brain that they might as well be zombies. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to freak anybody out, but I'm just saying, like, someone who just lets their brain rot out so much they lose all personality, they lose all humanity. The Cured. I haven't heard of that one, no. Go to a different spot. This place is cold for uranium. I haven't heard of The Cured. Is it new? Is it a recent one? Kind of more of a classic, or... Because I honestly am. I'm always looking for more inspiration. Less living dead and more faculties checked out due to outside sources. Yeah. Chronic wasting disease in deer, and it's far more terrifying than the dead getting back up. Yeah, exactly. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The chronic wasting disease. I gotta write that down. was 200, right? Hopefully get 100 from this vein. Not bad. Look at that. Oh, much better. See, all you gotta do is get up, fly a few feet, re-roll the dice, basically. Procedural generation, kind of messy, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I need to kill more creatures, but just in case. And I know, I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't make anyone uncomfortable. I'm just a completionist, you know. I understand it's not morally right, but if the game doesn't punish me for it too much, you know, like sends a dozen sentinels after me, then I'll get the message of like, okay, I won't do this. Game's making it hard on me. Yeah, we still have one more. You get more metal if you use the smaller drill. Yeah, yeah. Use the smaller size. Yeah, very good tip. Completionist brain does go burr, absolutely. I mean, these things probably have emotions. They're probably terrified. They're rolling away in fear. I don't blame them. I wish I could curl up into a ball and roll away in fear. But no, I gotta pay taxes. I gotta work a 9-hour shift today. I mean, these guys could be having a birthday party. They could be having a bar mitzvah. They're just 4 dudes hanging out, having beers. You know, in their minds, they're having the equivalent of just guys being dudes. And I am just coming in and just ruining their day. They had a potato salad that took 3 days to make. You know, and look at them. They're all just scattering. They're running away. Look, look, look. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to rain on your parade. It's more about what happens to those people. Do people treat them the same or blame them? I have to look that up then, Tito. That does sound interesting. The Cured. You know what year it came out? I'm always up for a classic, though, that's for sure. Big old rolling turd. Hope everyone's doing well today. Happy Thursday. I'm dealing with my usual depression, but 2008? Oh, gotcha. Oh, man, when you're calling 2008 old. Woof. Thanks. Really appreciate that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Uranium, we got that. Scan unique materials. Alright, let's see if I can scan rocks on this planet now. If I find any. Hey, what's up, Meg? How you doing? Yeah, chronic wasting disease. I gotta look that up. That sounds fascinating and like genuinely the kind of thing that I'm after. Because I want to apply real science to this story. Like, I don't know how much science Stephen King put in The Stand, but I mean, the guy had an atomic weapon in it, and it was pretty accurate based on how he used it. So I'm like, huh, I could probably do that. It's been 18 years. That's a whole generation. I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I you're telling me. But those kinds of facts, you know, yeah. Remind me, yeah, I am not a child. I am officially Unk status. That's why I'm hoping that the image of me wearing a pink wolf hat is comedic and not tragic or cringe in any way. Yes, I am aware of my age and what I'm wearing. I'm still in my pajamas, and it's noon. Ah, the unforgivable passing of time. Ain't that a bitch? But you know, that's why we have fun. We do fun things. We put smiles on our faces to forget the idea. All right. Hostile subspace! Oh no! Hi! Binary values in individual life, yes? How much do you value yours? Sorry! I refuse! All echoes, engage! Okay! Well, you'll be sorry! Guys, I really don't want to. I don't want to fight. I'm not looking for trouble out. Jeez. Oh God. Oh jeez, man. You guys really are pissing me off now. You're really making me angry. I'm sorry I had to kill your friend. You know, I didn't mean to. But look. We could have gotten along and been friends, but okay, bye. I warned them. I warned them. I really tried to warn them, and they just wouldn't listen. I don't know, man. Oh jeez! Oh yeah, I can turn in my missions. What's up, guys? How you doing? Have you ever seen Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is in my DNA at this point. Yeah. I think I watched it at the right age because it planted a seed in me, and no, Salad Fingers is completely different. Salad Fingers is a different and is animated. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is live action. Different, same. I would say it's kind of like Salad Fingers, same type of content, same entertainment, so to speak. But yeah. Puppets. Yes, yeah, exactly. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is puppetry. Good stuff. I mean, if you like Salad Fingers, you'd like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Because, yeah, honestly, I should go back and watch those again, because... Didn't they come out with a sequel? There's a new one coming out, right? Or has the new one already come out? That's what you remind me of? I remind you of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I honestly, that is one of the best compliments I could ever get. Green is not a creative color, which to this day is the most disappointing lyric I have ever heard. Green is absolutely a creative color. I am putting it in my book. I really hope. I would very much like it to get published as Green Ashes. It'd be nice. I feel like it's appropriate. I feel like colors, you know, grab people. Just the word itself, the shade of green. I feel like that's the kind of thing that sells. You know, the story within, but then also a color. You know, I want a color to really grab everything. Yeah, I love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That's a good one. Alright, we're gonna jump after this. How is Meg today? Hope you're doing well. I hope your week's been doing alright. I hope your mental health is doing good. You got the apartment? Congrats! Yay! I love to hear that. Good news, very good news. Finding a home, any kind of home, in this economy is crazy. So I'm glad that you got that secured. Rent is a nightmare, but hey, I'm happy for you. I use my hair to express myself. Tired of searching for stuff and sick of landlords raising your rent by... Yeah, that $800 raise, like, I feel like that wasn't even the one thing, you know, that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah, like, that's it. We're done. Alright, we got our delivery system, and then we have our systemic anatomy. Planetary minerals. Okay, minerals on a specific planet. Yep. And this is just, again, this is just one way to play No Man's Sky. You really... There's no wrong way to play. I may or may not have accidentally sold the package that I'm delivering, so we shall see. I tend to do that sometimes. For a 120-year-old house? That's disgusting. Oh, man. They really do just... Okay, this... I could get down with this. I could get down with this fleet. Let's see, where's the main ship? Where's my bride to be? You at the helm? Sorry, no, hang on. I haven't made up my mind yet. I haven't decided. Are you the one? Is this the one? No, I don't see. There's the docking space. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. Star Destroyer. And with a disc on the end, very Star Trek, very demure. Yes, let me get a good look at you. I like it. I dig it. I agree. I don't know. I don't see. This is a good one. Nice saucer section. Very nice. Okay, let's do it. Sold. 8 pirates. For the price of 8 pirates, I'll take it. You guys got yourself a deal. All right. I wasn't sure if I was going to help you. I had to make up my mind. You know, I don't want to lead anyone on. I don't want to cause any drama amidst the galaxy. You know what I'm saying? You know, you guys got your issues, but I also have mine. You know. Does it have a battle bridge? Wait, what's the battle bridge? What does that do? Oh, you're lucky shieldy. Nope, sorry. Hey. Stop blowing holes in my ship! It's a Star Trek trick. Oh, gotcha. Okay. You would love my supervisor. She is a Star Trek fanatic. Always talking to me about Elcar's this and Vulcan that. Really, truly one for the... Honestly, I might have to hit you up and ask you, hey, Denise is talking about this Star Trek thing. Can you break it down for me? That way I can, like, actually have a conversation with her about her interests. Yeah. Oh, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you absolutely could be a source for me. Like, whoa, brain blast. It's amazing what you can figure out just by talking. Like, wait a minute. Hey, like, oh god, I have this problem, you know. But if I did this, wait a minute, did I just find the solution to my own problem? Ta-da! Oh, a character's definitely gonna say that in the book. Congratulations, you found a solution to your own problem. You figured out your own independence. One to go. Where are you? Where's the straggler? Oh, never mind, we're good. Hey, pleasure doing business with you. It's a prion disease. They're diseases that misfold proteins and trigger normal proteins in the brain to not fire correctly. Neurodegenerative disorders that cause things like rapid cognitive decline. No cure for them. In deer, it makes them behave very oddly, lose their fear of humans, wander in circles. So, like in a person, like having those same symptoms in a human being, like, God, picture that. I might have to hit you up, Ty. I might have to talk to you more about this, because I feel like, you know, a lot of good writers, a lot of, not the best writers, but good writers. Good writers seek sources for their fiction. They don't just make everything up on the spot and claim to know everything. They go out and do their research. They go out and look for things that can to help ground it in real life science. So, you know, because you kind of want your readers to feel that too. You want your readers, as they're reading, to be like, oh, this is something I'm familiar with. Time to read your pages again now that you're done apartment hunting. Wonderful. Yeah, I can't wait. I would love to hear more of your notes, or hear your notes whenever I do. No rush. Whenever it happens, it happens. I'm no expert, but I've definitely used it before for RP, so you can bounce ideas. Yeah, and I figured, you know, any of my D&D friends, that they're experts at storytelling. The DMs, especially. Anyone who has experience as a DM. Alright. We have our freighter now. This looks like a gun from another video game. Why am I blanking on it? I'm staring at it. I see it, but I'm not, like, if, and that's what I want to call it. Forever a dungeon master. Love that. Yes, Halo. I think I'm seeing. I'm seeing, yeah, Covenant. Plasma rifle. Do I just call it the plasma rifle? And then, yes, I have my Normandy. I need to add my Normandy to this fleet. Alright. Fleet command room. I'll get to that later. I'm just glad to have the fleet now. Fleet, freighter, all that good stuff. Type 51 carbine. Yes, the scope. The Fifth Element, yeah, I see that too. The all-in-one gun. Alright, I believe I took care of that before going to the station. Alright, I'm waking up. Feeling it. Brain just... Brain doesn't like to accept the good chemicals sometimes because it's got to take the bad chemicals too. Sometimes you wish you could just get the good chemicals for just a day. You know, a 24-hour period of purely good chemicals, like, God, resets your system so wonderfully. Life don't work that way, though. What's up, Army? Yeah, sorry, Army, I don't have any queues set up. Yep, Pugnium becomes nanites as well. And rusted metal. Rusted metal is really nice for a good burst of ferrite dust. Expansion.
I love the carbine. I love the weapons that you can
Scope in on and aim with. I think that was like my earliest experience of ADSing. Because most gun games up to that point, most shooters, you couldn't aim down your sights. You had to just eyeball it. Man, let me tell you, GoldenEye, for instance, I never got good at GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, any of the N64 shooters. I just loved playing them with my cousins. Deliver the goods. I'm pressing E. I'm okay. Guess I came in a little too hot. Happens. Oh, because of the menu. Have the menu open. Whoopsie. Landing gear wasn't deployed, so to speak. Sorry, guys. Bumpy landing. First time flyer. Oh, so I did turn in the uranium at the same time. Alright, let's find our mineral galaxy. Minerals, marine, not rocks. Theoretically, you can turn in your missions in another galaxy. Ooh, pirates, I'm shaking. Dread Captain. Did that say Dread Captain Bacon? No way. No. I totally misread that. There was a B name, but there's no way. My eyes chose to read Bacon, and that's the story I'm sticking with. Incoming! Could you give me a word, though? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Pleasure doing business. Like, honestly, killing creatures and killing sentinels are never a bad mission to accept. Like, you more often than not will always have a chance to do that. And delivering can be a little bit of a hassle, but you stay on the right track. First things first, let's go down to get our rocks. Excuse me, minerals. Sorry, Hank. This planet is very Cadian coded, and I like that. I love the green and brown palette we got going on here. Like, missions, I remember when missions used to feel like the main event. I'm him. This is me. I'm him. Never would I have thought I would see an exact duplicate of myself within this game. Look at him go. Like, bro, like, just a little feller in a big world. Just a little guy in a big world and just taking everything on, not knowing what the fuck is going on. But bro is scooting anyway. He don't know, but he's scooting anyway. He's going forward. What's forward? We don't know. This is going to be a big game changer. Hopefully this isn't too boring and everyone's nice and relaxed and entertained, because this storage, all this extra storage, is going to go such a long way. Like, this is the most basic version of the game I'm playing right now, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. The more I play the basics, the much better off I'll be in the advanced stuff later on. Because I think that's what really got me burnt out, was every time I experienced something new, it was like, oh, I have a fleet now. Oh, I have a freighter. What can I do? Oh, I need gold to do this thing. Okay, let me go get some gold. And then you just tangent after tangent. You end up taking on 10 different tasks at once. And you never get any of them done. And it's just like that is like, it's so ADHD that like the game rewards you when you try to stick to a beaten path. You know, you can try to do multiple things at once, but if you try to take it all in, then yeah, good luck later on. Just focused on learning words. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think, yeah, I remember back in the early days, that was something I liked. Farming was languages. Yeah, I'd be jumping from system to system, going to all the stations and scooping up all the language while listening to some music or something. Yeah, one task at a time, exactly. Because yeah, I think there was a time that I would try to go through all these the exosuit upgrades that I'd collect. I had like 10 at one time, and I remember when I realized it took me just 2 hours to complete one. I realized I got so distracted after initiating my first one. I looked at it, I had a stack of 10, and I'm like, okay, I'll work through these. I start the first one. I don't get it done until 2 hours later because I ended up doing other things. Stayed in the system and came back to it later of like, okay, well, here we are. Finally got that sodium nitrate that I needed to refine. Back 2 hours later. Thought I was flying towards it. All good. Oh yeah, there it is. I was flying towards it. The marker just changed all of a sudden. It looked like it was further away. You just wander in an area for a bit. It really makes the game feel like more than just fetch quests. Oh, exactly. That's what they're aiming for. Of like, if you want to be aimless in your gameplay, that's fine. But if that's not what you're intending to do, then try to discipline yourself. Sometimes that's all it takes to really enjoy the game, is discipline yourself by committing to one task or one quest. See what comes of it. There's my sodium. Sodium nitrate. That's enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. The bottom left corner has been so unattended. Everyone's doing okay today. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, just another little guy in a big world. Look at this man. Hey, I found Carrot Top. I don't think he wants to interview. He's on some hard times. Bro really let himself go. Man, look at this Aurora Borealis we got going on. That wasn't in the game in 2016. Like they really did respect how much we wanted more attention to detail. You know, it was so liminal. Like you really look at what it looked like when it first came out. You really wouldn't believe it was the same game. This is a very Warhammer looking space station. Yeah, the space stations, like they all look different, you know, they all have more variety in their texture. It's still arcadey, like it still has that cartoony arcadiness to it. It do, right? Dump the load a little bit. See that right? I have a Gek relic and no, never mind. Korvax case. I do have 3 Korvaxes. I can give those out. Let's turn in these missions. Oh, whoops. Yep, I'm biting off more than I'm chewing. Good. Those missions are so random, though. They really are just, hey, do more of this thing that you've been doing. Which is basically what Destiny does. It loops you in. But in this game, it's more open. It's infinite. There's an actual galaxy that that synergy is going into. It's not just mission to mission. Here's a Gek. There we go. And could I get a word from you, sir? Could I get a word, please? Hostility. You are not Korvax, but I'll take a Viking word. Thank you. Viking and Gek. Gotta go, but I'll take. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna be getting offline soon anyway. I gotta start getting ready for my day too. So appreciate you stopping in. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. I know. It's getting to that time. I am over my 2-hour mark, and I gotta consider wrapping up. But, let's see what we can cap off with. Creatures to cull, we have goods to deliver. I think we make this delivered. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Well, let's change that. How am I still... I keep trying to empty my inventory and I still find a way to fill it up. I'm just that good at it in this game, I guess. Fleet frequency, what you want?
I command require we all should get over. My vessel is yours. Should you have any in your fleet?
No thanks. I'm good. No, sorry, no soliciting. I'm out. Casually making antimatter in my ship while traveling at light speed. No big deal. As one does. They've done such a great job, they really have, of blending the absolute infinity that this game has with variety, making it feel like you're still discovering new things. It can get stale after a while if you let it, but that's the idea, is you can't rush through it. You can't keep telling yourself, oh, I'm stuck, I need to farm this material. Like, the game is not gonna work out that way. Success. Go ahead and turn on the mission. Turn in the mission. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hope it wasn't too boring. You all were relaxed and casual. Let's get out there and make that money, huh? Let's get that bag. Yeah, I hope work goes well too. Hope everyone else has a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see ya. Alright, y'all. Bye.